Guys, welcome back to my channel. Diana here with the Paper Pineapple. Today I'll be working on week 10 of my Project Life album. I went ahead and printed my pictures already, and I am just quickly positioning them where I think I want them. I'm going to be using a 6x6 paper pad, Good Vibes by Crate Paper. I will be using this paper pad to make my own 3x4 and 6x4 cards. So that's what I like to do. I am not really subscribed to anything right now, and so I just make my own cards. I like just using a paper pad and making my own embellishments to do on my cards. So here I'm just taking this stripy, colorful one. I'm really liking the colors on that one. And then I get this pink and purple one. Decide to make that a 3x4. This weekend was a very eventful week. A lot of things going on here. My daughter's cheer squad ended up competing at the state competitions in Buena Park at Knott's Berry Farm, and then we had a girls trip, and then a couple of days before that I had my first flat tire, so that was no fun. So what I ended up doing is I ended up getting another protector sheet, and I cut it in half. It was a 4x6 sheet, protector sheet, and I just cut it in half because I just wanted to add additional pictures from when we went to the park. And so I added 4x6s here, and then I wanted to do some journaling in the front. And I do end up using my tab punch from We Are Memory Keepers. And I do use some file tab adhesives that come, well, they don't come with it, but you have to buy them separately, but it helps so that you can stick them on your projects. And this was my first time using it, so it was a trial and error. I didn't know how you were supposed to position the little file papers. And I learned really quickly that you have to glue them to each other so that you could stick them on, and then just fold the plastic over the top of it. And before that, I wanted to stamp something. I did use this Heidi Swapp stamps, and it says "Yay," and so I wanted it on both sides of the file tab. So what I didn't know is that you were supposed to glue these back to back. And so I stuck one down, not knowing that I needed the other side covered as well so that you could see on both sides. So I messed up this one, and so then I start over. So definitely a learning experience, guys, by trial and error. I went ahead and punched out another tab with the same paper and decided that I wanted to continue with the stamp, and so I do stamp it. And I went ahead and glued it to each other. Put one down and then glue it down, and then put that one on top so that both sides are visible. Just use a little bit of glue, and now I'm ready to adhere to my protector sheet. And then that little flap just goes over, and voila, you got a tab. So those things work great once you learn how to use them correctly. And then I'm going to go ahead and take out another piece of cardstock to put in my journaling on. I want to do like a little, like a mat, so I can put my journaling on top. And then I do decide to do that off of camera, guys. I didn't want to have to make you guys watch me journal. So went ahead and printed that out. Now I'm just trimming it. I do apologize. You can hear my fur babies barking in the background. Do apologize for that. So yeah, I'm just adjusting and cutting the size for my journaling. This is my journaling for the day that I got a flat tire, because I definitely want to put that in. Sometimes we don't always have happy days, and not everything always goes right? So you even have to document the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I went ahead and used this card here. I made a 3x4 card and add my journaling on top, and this will be, I'm going to go ahead and do a flip up and decide that I'm going to put this one on the bottom, and I will join these two with some washi tape. That is my trick, guys. Super easy, and it's quick. So I'm going to go ahead and use this pink washi tape, and I just take it and I do my best to center the tape. And then I just cut the edges and just slip that into the pocket, and that is ready to go. And that is done. Sometimes you have to be careful because when you slip it in the washi tape gets folded in once you slide it in, so you do have to straighten the washi tape out. But that card is good. So now I go to my 4x6 card, and I'm going to use these Heidi Swapp gold puffy stickers. I like them. I love the writing on it, and I just wanted to put adventure on there. Our whole girls trip down to Southern California. It's crazy over there, driving over there. Traffic kind of makes me a little nervous, so it was a little adventure for us for us girls going down there, and so we had lots of fun. So, and then, you know, just every day is an adventure, right? So I jump over to the picture on the bottom right hand corner, a picture of my daughter and I, and decide that I want to add some kind of embellishment of some sort. I do pull out a love label from Kellie Winnell stamps. I went ahead and just sat down one day and just stamped a bunch of them in different colors, and now I have them so that I can use whenever I want. And I decided that I didn't like that, so I decided that I'm going to jump over to the journaling on the 4x6, and so I trim it down because I want to put it down on mat it down on this page over here, or this cardstock piece over here, and I decide that I'm going to center it and just stick it on. This is my journaling from my daughter's cheer competition. They competed at state competitions down in Southern California at Knott's Berry Farm, and they did place second place in their division, and they came home with 4 trophies and 2 medals. The girls did absolutely amazing, and we're so very proud of them. And I just documented our fun at the park and added some extra pictures. And then I decided I wanted to add a little sticker at the bottom, and it's leave a little sparkle wherever you go, I believe is what it says. And then I'm going to jump up to the picture above of a picture of my boys. They love to dress up as cowboys, and I love it. They like to wear their boots, their belt buckles, and their hats, and they just look so handsome. And on that day, Eli was so stoked because he found a frog underneath our firewood. We do have a fire pit, and he was super excited because he loves frogs. Ew, I don't really like frogs, but he was super excited to find that one, and so like it made it in the books, guys. So I went ahead, and I know I want to make this another flip up as well, so I just pick up another piece of cardstock, and I do decide that I want some yellow. I do have a lot of pink and purple in this, and so I wanted another pop of color. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one to frame my picture, or to mat my picture, and I go ahead and stick this on. And then I do use some of the Tim Holtz Small Talk stickers, and add that one. It's like you can never have too much happy, something like that. I don't have it in front of me, so I can't really see. And then I decide to add some enamel dots to give it a little more of a finishing touch, and I call that card good. Now I'm going to put these two together, but I remembered that I had some digitals, and it is from the Good Vibes collection. So I bring them out, and I'm like, where were these? And I happened to find them, and I did make a flare, so that's where that came out from, and decided I'm going to go ahead and use these for my pages, or for my cards. So I just quickly go through these. This is happening when I had my flat tire. I've never had a flat tire before. Luckily, my husband was there to help me. He was just down the street at the gym, and I called him, and he came as fast as he could, my hero, and he took me to go get my tire fix at LiQWD, and it was done. It was ready. He even dropped me off to go get my nails done. What a hero, right? Because the girl's got to get her nails done. So, yeah, I was super happy to have him. And then I decide to use this Good Vibes Only as a card, and go ahead and slip that one in because that one's ready. And then I wanted to use this #1 fan, but I just couldn't get it to work. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and adhere these 2 cards together with the same washi tape technique, and then I just cut those and slip it in the pocket and call that card good. I do end up using tabs as well to help flip those sides. I think I did make a tab for that other picture with the tire, with my flat tire. I think I just put real life on that one. And then I take a flower to put on my journaling card. I do have in the description, you can download my free set of journaling cards, and I do have them up to week 16. Once I get to that point, I will make some more and I will have more for you to download. But they're free to you, and feel free to download them, use them in your project life projects or in any project that you want to use them. I'm always happy to share with you guys. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you watching. And so now I'm just adding my tab here. Now that I know how to correctly use my tabs, now it's super easy now. So now I'm going to go ahead and embellish the left side of the other extra protector sheet that I have. And I find this one that says best friends, and they're besties, and so I adhere that on the outside of the pocket. So now that side's ready and the flip ups are ready, and I call this good, guys. I wanted to make this work, this #1 fan, because I am her #1 fan, but I just couldn't make it work, and so I opted not to use it. I even tried to thread some, what is this called? This is escaping my mind, baker's twine, and it just didn't work. I just tried and I tried, and it's just like, nope, I'm not going to use it. So I just end up just using it as is. But this is what it looks like, guys. I hope you guys like this video. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next crafty video. Bye, guys.